Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the Miami Dolphins. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. I know you love this guy, Brock, a fellow lefty like you, now in his 6th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
Unfortunately, those injuries returned last season. Katie played his fewest games since his rookie season 11. It was pretty obvious, too. Those Dolphins, 6-5 with him, 2-4 without him. He's a difference maker.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a chance. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Well, you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Tua now from the gun. Buying some time left. Now here he goes. Now he's going to fire it deep left side. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. So there's a flag on the field. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. Second down out the window. They're backed up here for 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this is going to be 4th down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Deep for the Lions, Khalif Raymond. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
Okay, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
And his first pass falls incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's gone. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9, that brings up 3rd and short.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
They mark him short there, and the run gains nothing. It's 4th down.
Ooh, this is where the coach gets paid to make the decision for the offense. If they're stopping you short on a 3rd down sneak, you better think a while before going for it.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
I think we are so preconditioned when a QB sneak is called, we think it's going to be a 1st down, right? Well, I think they expected him to get it too. But now they got to adjust in a hurry and get their defense out there to make a stand of their own.
So Miami headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, here's Tua. Flush down out to his left. He's keeping it. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. You found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Has him on a quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Joseph on the coverage.
Watch it, Oscar. 20, TX. Low.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And oh, he got it! Interception! Kirby Joseph picks it.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. And they're very fortunate the turnover on downs and short field did not lead to points. They can thank their defense by putting a scoring drive together right now. Off from his end zone. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Off to the air now. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
On first down, it's Gibbs. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw from Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the timing on that screen pass, it was all a mess from the very beginning. By the time he finally got the pass to the running back, well, there was no place to go.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Second and 15. On the move, headed right. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's excellent job getting the completion.
Off the gun they go with Gibbs. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Offense to the line for second down. And off the play fake. Here's Goff. Rolling out to his left. Has the connection to right. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Dumped off to his running back. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Dude, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
First down from the red zone. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. It's a foot race. So we'll get it further downfield after that return as he goes down to the 30.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
All right, go ahead, go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. Working quickly here.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
21G, 21G. Hey, low, low.
Another try following the sack. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. He was defended by Kirby Joseph.
Hey, Watson, Oscar, Watson.
Tua looking to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that brings up 4th and long. Jake Bailey on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. By this point, partner, they're through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurried throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Finds him on the crossing arc. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Goff. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And now it's 2nd down.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
16 yards. 1st down, Lions.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body. And these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Another one for Gibbs. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Shotgun snap here to go. Short pass brought in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
From the gun, Goff. He has the first over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. They get 6 and a first down as well.
First down, Detroit.
Goff off the play action. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it's going to be second down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Again, Goff. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. One of the tight ends in motion left. Goff on third. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
On first down, they're going to start out with A-10. And that's going to be close to an outright disaster, Brock, because he winds up losing a ton of yards on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Dolphins in a very tough spot on 2nd and long. Now 2 with a throw. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Brian Branch has it.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
You set it down, score him at the 38. Goff on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Lions the first. Straight ahead with Gibbs.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Off play action. Goff. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Play action here with Goff. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. This is going to be a 46-yarder. Bates' kick is up and good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic first down.
You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. From the red zone now. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Eskridge to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Solo left side.
Back to throw it. Getting out to his left. He's looking deep once again. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports, and we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just one touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, a hat tip to our Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Here comes the offense for Detroit to begin the second half. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Gets it to him on the screen. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. In off to Gibbs from the gun. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Here's 2nd and 11. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Downfield is fine, St. Brown.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Detroit.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, Kate, you ever run into a brick wall? No, me neither. I think we just watched it.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They go play action with Goff. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate, you've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch. All set up now for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Miami offense headed out there now. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 38. Waller with the catch. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Complete to number 83, Darren Waller. That's a
Third
gain
down,
of 6.
1 yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to pick it up here with A.J. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. And hey, we see out under the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Jason Marshall on the coverage.
Off to the air now. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Gain of 27 on the
That's just a gorgeous corner route by the wide receiver. I bet you'll find, Kate, in the annals of football history, the best corner route runners as receivers are also the best slant runners, the best post runners, because it's all about change of direction, and that was put on display right there.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
180.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
1st down, Detroit.
They're set up at the 35 now. They're going to throw again. Goff has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Number 87, Sam Laporta. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 120.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Yet another grab for St. Brown. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st down, Lions.
Here's Gibbs on the carry. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 19-yard line.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. They'll go play action. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 20-zip lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
First down. Here's Tua. And a man is there to knock that away. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Coverage by Terrion Arnold.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
The coverage by Jack Campbell.
Watch it, Oscar. Whoa. Hey.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. First down, ball at the 36.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Tua again. That's to Waddle again. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Dolphins who have the ball, hoping they can flip the script because this game has been a nightmare for them so far. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa again. The throw is caught. It's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
It's another 4. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
Go ahead. All right, fellas, listen up. Ready.
Running forward, it's Achane.
Kate, you could just kind of feel it. That was a challenge this defense took personally. You want to run it at us? You're going to try to run it at me? I'm going to stuff it before you get started.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Go ahead. 21G. Ready, T. Okay. Hey. Solo left Zion. Solo, let's go. Out.
Desperation time here. And in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game.
Lions 21, Dolphins 7. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Off play action, Cobb. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. It's Gibbs on the carry. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll motion a tight end left. Play action here with Goff. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Goff looking to throw. It's 3rd and 1. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's a give to Gibbs. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Dolphins 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Eskridge on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's thrown deep to the left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Joseph on the coverage.
44. Ready. Ready, T. Low. Watch it, Oscar. Hey, 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 hey.
Tua now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Solo left side. 20, T. Let's go.
Throwing from the gun. Hits his running back. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it 2 possessions. Devon Achane with a touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the upright. And the Dolphins get it back to a 14-point game.
28. Dolphins 14.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Now Gibbs drops that first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Ashton Davis on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Lions feeling good with a 14-point advantage. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Off to the air now. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
When a play breaks down, every once in a while, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
They're set up at the 35 now. A give to Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Again, it's Gibbs. He finds space into the red zone. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21.
Dolphins 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. chooses to bring this one out. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. Tackle's made at the 15-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. Here's a screen for Achane. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
So the Lions get the win on the road. Well, as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears, hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, those boos and those cheers and all that noise just silenced because you beat them in their building. You know the other great sound? The plane ride home. Those are some of the greatest memories you have to celebrate that road victory and a whole road trip home to take it all in.
New York. Tonight, a good one coming your way in the AFC. It's the Houston Texans and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico. Greg Olson set to get this one started. And off we go from Orchard Park. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Houston Texans, and Greg, it is one of the good quarterbacks in the league. Offensive Rookie of the Year, number 2 pick in that 2023 draft. Year 3 for C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State.
We had a chance to see him out on the field early in pregame, and I thought he looked really sharp. I thought he looked focused. We had a chance to talk to him earlier in the week, and he's excited for this opportunity today. He thinks he's got a chance to lead this offense and have a lot of success, and ultimately the number 1 goal is to come out with a victory.
And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play, 1 first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. They try to work the screen with Mixon.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5. And now 1st down for Joe Mixon. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short. Gets a fresh set of downs. And now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Forrest. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
And you wouldn't know that he was a defensive player based on that catch and run. I mean, that was a fantastic play by him to save some points while also giving your team great starting field position on their next drive.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Allen going to get it out quickly to Coleman. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Buffalo.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Josh Allen, touchdown, Bills. Through the basket for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick return here. This is a touchback. The Texans offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll go play action with Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Here's Stroud to the line. His guy's going to try to get 2 more.
The Texans will line up for the 2.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he will get in. And they take the lead by 1 on top 8-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bills offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Regular. 56, middle.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. That's complete to Coleman. A gain there of 11. Good for a Bills first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Round it. Hey, tight. 5 wide. Look out.
Throwing again is Allen. This one downfield for Kincaid. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Alert! Stop. I got him. All 52. Half 10.
One more time going up top with Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Gtowncapp. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
Allen
yards.
to his tight end, Kincaid, and the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the ground, this is James Cook. He'll be taken down about the 33-yard line. TJ Speed getting in there to make the tackle.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the Texans' 33-yard line.
They face second down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the first down after a gain of 7.
That's another Buffalo Bills.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he will get into the end zone. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
But I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
On the return, it's Dameon Pierce. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. An unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. To throw, it's Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 2.
At the 33-yard line.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Now a 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Stroud. He'll try to set up the screen here. He's going to have the first down. And that one good for 9, and the drive continues.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Stroud. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. So, on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. Khalil Shakir returning for the Bills. He'll take this in back at the 16. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
There defensively.
From the gun, here is Allen. This one, downfield, for Kincaid. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be forced out of bounds. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
That's good.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action now, and here's Allen. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver.
At the 40-yard line.
And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Allen. This one, downfield, for Kincaid. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll try to work the screen with Mixon. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now, Stroud. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And that'll set up 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Shakir to return. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Bills offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. He's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw. That's complete. Some more on the right side. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good coverage there by a good corner. Derek Stingley. On 3rd and a couple, here's Allen. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the air once more is Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Allen to the air. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Buffalo Bills.
Throwing again is Allen. Forced out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get into the end zone. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Makes the score Bills 22, Texans 8.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. The Texans offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. We'll find the rookie out of Iowa State, Jaden Higgins. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
And he is out of bounds at the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
Here we go.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Couple of 1st downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He's back to Schultz. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. 3rd and 9. Now Stroud. Push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Throwing is Stroud. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Well, here's down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup. And he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the 2nd half.
On the quick, right? 18. That's it.
Here's Stroud. That one broken up in the end zone. And it's incomplete. Was great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range. And do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense going to take over here in the final minute of this 1st half. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that beginning with first down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call play?
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the gun, here is Allen. Gonna send it downfield toward Knox. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
46-yard line.
Allen to throw on first and 10. Rolling right. Again, working deep downfield. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 37 yards. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
56, 56.
Allen gonna throw again. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Game's cut. Touchdown, Buffalo.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Throwing again. It's Allen. And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Automatic first down.
A pair of first downs gives them first and 10 up at the 40. Stroud going to set up to throw to the left side into the hands of Collins. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, halftime.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Bills offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. Allen will throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, they go with Cook.
James Cook, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Kalen Bullock. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So, on 4th down, the Bills send out Brad Robbins to punt. Braxton Berrios, deep to return. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Texans offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On play action. Stroud. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks they're willing to take.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up. On play action, Allen overcome in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Texans are going to come up with it.
In this defense, they've been searching for a splash play, and they got a big one here. Great job separating the man from the ball on the sack, and now it's up to their offense. Can they take advantage of this sudden change situation?
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Larry Ogunjobi. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Stroud to throw. On the move left. Now he'll run it. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He was trying to connect with his tight end, Dalton Schultz. And it's going to lead to 4th down. The Texans set to punt this one away. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. The Bills offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Higgins sent in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. Back to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
The Texans getting all set to punt. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
1st and 10, and he is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Allen now on 2nd down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Alert! Five wide. Hey, tight. Out. Alert! Hey! Half. All 52. What's that?
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. Now inside the 25. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 31, Texans 11.
Here's Pierce for the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Texans offense ready to get back at it. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. To throw is Stroud. Over the middle. He's got the tight end Schultz. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. And now the punting unit will come up. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills' offense headed back to take over once more. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Now it's Allen. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he's got another one. Game's cooked. Touchdown, Buffalo. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. The Texans offense ready to get back at it. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So the offense trots out the old jumbo package. So they bring out 3 tight ends, big bodies. But the defense kind of sees it coming. They've got to change it up. You can't be so predictable. Big bodies run, small bodies pass. And I think that's a little bit of what's going on here.
To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
1st down, Houston.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball. up to this point, and yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. First down for Houston.
Texans.
Here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All right.
Throwing from the pistol. Stroud. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Texans.
A gain there of 20. It's good for a Texans first down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. The linebacker, Matt Milano, focused on the quarterback there, and he ran him down for a loss of 6. Throwing on second down. Stroud. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Throwing is Stroud. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Toward the boundary, taken in by Collins. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up fourth down.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for 2.
The Texans will line up for the
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
To kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Bills offense ready to take over once again. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong.
319, all 52.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second.
And he stood tall in the pocket, hoping something would open up downfield, but this pass rush, they've been relentless in their pursuit of the quarterback. They're able to bring him down for a sack.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, here it is, and they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
Here's Berrios on the return. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll begin with great field position, a short field, in fact, as they start with a 1st down.
Okay. Level swap.
Stroud to throw. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down for Houston. Back to throw. Stroud. He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. Stroud. To the right side, and Kirk's got it. To the goal line and in. Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Texans.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Stroud comes to the line. The Texans going for 2.
Texans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills offense ready to take over possession of the football. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Allen now off the bootleg. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Alert, alert, alert.
Allen to throw on 1st and 10. Going to send it downfield toward Knox. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 30. That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. That is touchdown pass is thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Now Bass to tack on the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here's Pierce for the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Texans offense back onto the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Now Stroud. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Texans first down.
Stroud to throw here on first down. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
In motion now, it's Collins. Incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Stroud going to set up to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Throwing on second. Over the bottom of the flash, and he lost the football. The Texans have it. Inside the 20.
Every team in the league, they work on scoop and score, and they got the scoop part right. I'll tell you what, he had a lot of lead blockers out in front of him. They were trying to get their buddy into the end zone for 6, but he's going to come up just short. And his offense now trots on the field on the doorstep of the goal line in prime position to come away with 6.
A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 6.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0. And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
On second down, Allen. Quick throw here is complete. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. And we'll get whistles and a timeout. So they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air once more is Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Again, it's Allen to the air. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Now we're going to get a timeout, somewhat pointlessly called here with 3 seconds to go in a game that has already been decided. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Bills. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.
for Cincinnati.
To the Ohio River, it is Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Tonight, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Bengals fans, please welcome your 2025 Cincinnati Bengals. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. So now, following the safety to open the scoring, it's 2-0, and here's the free kick from the 20.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Automatic first down.
On one, ready? 11, 12, 12, 12. 11, MT, take. Can.
A carry here for Brown. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Really nice job at his running back here, Mike. I don't think this play was blocked particularly well. I think it was a combination of his patience and then his speed around the left side to not only pick up the first down, but pick up good yardage while he was at it.
Exiting the pocket right. He'll air one out for Higgins. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.
On one, ready?
From the 1-yard line,
11,
first down and
11,
goal.
11, Thomas. Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 180. 12, 12, 12.
Brown? No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they shoved him backwards. Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal.
At the Commanders' 5-yard line.
11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Now, Burrow. Go left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Mike Gesicki was the intended receiver. Now they'll be looking at third and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here we go. Right 80. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 6. Oh yeah, you got him, you got him.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he'll take it on in. Noah Fant, touchdown Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense and running back Brian Robinson on the field for their next drive. The tight end Ertz in motion. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. This one broken out. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
2nd and 10.
Cougar 19. Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Daniels quick to Debo. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
3rd and a yard. It's Daniels. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Commanders' 1st down.
1st down, Commanders.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. A pass complete to Noah Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a 1st down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here. Results in a big pickup and a fresh set of downs.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one, taken in. Carry, Lawrence, touchdown Commanders. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Makes the score Bengals 9, Commanders 7. The kickoff for Washington.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
On one, ready?
They go play action for Burrow. That's complete to all the tight ends. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First down.
On one, ready?
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 180, 11, 11, 11.
On first down, Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one? Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
13, 12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas. 11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
11, MT, tank. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Stop.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
11, 11, 11. Here we go. Right 80. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Play action. Here's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
So sometimes the best way to defend some of these physical receivers and tight ends is to bring the fight right to them, is to get up, challenge them, contact, dislodge the ball. And now listen, that's easier said than done, but as we just saw, if you can do it, it works wonders.
And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Geno Stone with the tackle.
Geno Stone on the stop. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 9-7 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they begin with 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Right side, pulled in by Samuel.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback, he's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On the return is Jones. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here. Starting with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. Hey, can. 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. 11 MT tight.
Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Still 1st down.
11. It's just set. What is 11. 11 Thomas. 11. 11.
To throw is Burrow. He'll find Andre Yusufov. And he'll get the penalty yards back, and more than that, he's a couple of yards short of the 1st down, a gain of 13.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
11.
They'll run here with Brown. Finding room across midfield. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A huge play there for the Bengals. 39 yards.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he... hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
Here we go. 180. Right up. 11, 11, 11.
On the ground, here's Samaje Pira. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 23-yard line.
12, 12, 12. 11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A first catch there for Chase. And he's got a first down to go with him.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
11 Thomas. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment.
Here we go. 180, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow here on 2nd down. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11. Stop.
Now, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Samuel, going to see what he can do. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once more. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Now Robinson. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And now it's 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
It's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
The Bengals offense make their way out to take over once more. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position.
12.
On first and 10, Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Here we go.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Second and inches.
11. Here we go. 11. 11.
Burrow to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody uncovers downfield. He forces a difficult throw, and luckily it falls incomplete.
And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option. And then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT. 12. Right it. 11. 11 Thomas.
Burrow now. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Now, Burrow. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Commanders offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 target, 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Michael Wilson on the tackle. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 39-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Short one there, he's got Ertz. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniel laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
One final throw before the break. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hanson and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hanson with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the 2nd half. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. The Bengals offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10.
11 MT, tape. Here we go. Right 80. Right high. Punt.
Here's Burr. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one there to start the 2nd half. 33 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Now Brown. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 1.
Gun. Cut.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.
Pick it up.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. 180. Lights up. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
11, 11, 11, 11. Here we go, here we go. 180. 11, 11. 11, Thomas. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty. Stop.
Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Catch left side is made by Higgins. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Makes it 3rd and 14.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
You find yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field. And, man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within 1 possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This one from 54 yards out. And that one just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game. So a big mistake there. Roughing call on the field goal try. It gives them an automatic first down.
On 1, ready? 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT, Tate. Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. This is caught at 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
On 1, ready?
Now it is 1st and goal.
Gun.
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Returning is Igbenogany. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Commanders' offense trotting back out for their first involvement of the second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Washington. We'll try the right side with Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
On second down, it's Daniel. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
They'll run with Robinson. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Geno Stone with the tackle.
Brings up second down.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Now he'll run. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And the Commanders are going to have what looks to be a first and goal. He'll take this down to the 10-yard line.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
50, Cougar 19. 19 Lions. Go.
Now Daniels. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
Daniels to throw on second down. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal. Third and goal. It's Daniel.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
22, Commanders 14. The kickoff for Washington.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring that out of 4-1. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive. The Bengals offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, top, 180, 11, MT, 12, 11, 11, 11. 11. Back.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
11. 11 MT.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A big play after being backed up. 37 yards.
Cincinnati Bengals.
With that much time, you just can't ask your secondary to hold up. The defensive front has to do a better job. First, keep the quarterback in the pocket. Don't let him extend the play outside of it. And then secondly, you got to get that ball out of his hand, because when you let him hold it for that long, big plays are going to come.
11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Thomas.
On 1st down, Burrow pushed out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
11 MT. Here we go. 180. 12, 11. 11 Mighty. 12. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him. So either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
11. 11. MT. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
First and 10.
Here we go. 180. 11. 12. Stop.
Here's Brown. He'll take this forward for about 5.
Chase Brown, the ball carrier. Percy Butler on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Here we go. 180. It's hot. 11. 12. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a one-score game. Mike, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
11 MT tight. It's good set. 180. 12. 11. 11. Stop.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Samuel, going to see what he can do. We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Commanders' offense ready for this next possession. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll throw with Daniel. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next.
This one intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
The Bengals offense ready to get back to work. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 empty. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12. 12. 12.
Burrow to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
Intended for Jamar Chase. Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. 180, 11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll begin with the football in the red zone already as the defense has their back to the wall to start this drive.
Pack the 60, pack the 60. Let's go.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Come on, set. Count, COVID-19.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. And he will score. Game on. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Bengals 29, Commanders 21.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more.
Twelve. 11 Thomas. Here we go. 180, 11.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Thomas. Here we go, here we go. Right 80. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
On point, ready?
Second down, they need 7.
11, 11. Here we go. 180, 11, MT, tank. 11, MT, tank. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
They'll drop to throw. Pushed by Higgins, who makes the grab. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
A first down throw for Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Second and 10.
12, 12, 11, 90. Here we go. 180.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Here's 3rd and 2.
12, 12, 12. Gun. Got. Hey, can. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12. 11 Thomas. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11 mighty, 11 mighty. 11, 11. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
On first and 10, Burrow. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
Second down, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now it is Jaden Daniels and the Commanders down by 8, a minute 7 remain. How costly of an interception will that prove to be? As the tide turns, it's 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. They'll get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds remaining to play. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. 70.
Throwing now. Daniel. That's caught by Eckler. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
To the air again is Daniels. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is hard down the field. He's got it. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down.
1st down, Washington.
He'll hurry up to spike it with 13 seconds showing on the clock. Here's 2nd down.
Hawk 70.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? Throwing again. Daniel. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Here we go. 1 final play. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.